Hello everyone. Not the video I planned today, because I didn't want to be the main focus of the video because I need a new shaver. But there's a bunch of things that did come up, so I do want to talk to you about how things are going to roll in December because I've got a lot of things going on, a lot of things I want to make you guys aware of, and just general channel updates just to let you guys know what's going through my head and what's getting planned out for the last little chunk of the year here. And maybe then we'll do another one come 2023. That way let me see how the holidays shake out, and then we will do we'll figure that part out. So for starters, this is going to be most likely the final video I record with the current camera. At the moment, I am using this Logitech Stream Cam for this, which is mostly just a leftover webcam that just had a built-in microphone, so it allowed me to do my video job here at the shop, in the middle, in the middle of, or like in between customers of my actual job. So here, this is basically what has been allowing me to actually get a daily video schedule done, is being able to use this here. But I don't like the audio quality of this thing. I don't like the video quality of it. More specifically, Logitech is real stupid. It's a real stupid brand. So the way this webcam works is that it has a specific setting that wants to default to literally every time it's turned on, or literally every time I turn the laptop on, because I never unplug the cam. So when I turn it on, when I go to record this, I check OBS, it always resets itself to default settings, which look absolutely terrible, and I have to reset it every single time, which gets super annoying to do. So there's a lot of frustration along with this thing that I want to get rid of. So thankfully, Black Friday is great for getting rid of old electronics and upgrading them. So as you can see, I have replacements standing by. So the camera replacement is this Razer Kio Pro, which is actually a really nice webcam. Now, admittedly, I don't research webcams often. I don't want to use a DSLR as a webcam because I really don't want to drop $1,100 on a webcam, or something I use for a webcam. But this does really, really nice. This is the one I have at home. So this has gotten me some really good results. Some really good video quality comes out of this. And it doesn't reset every single time I use it, which gets super annoying. So that is now going to be the main camera here. And Blue Yeti. Okay. I almost feel like the Blue Yeti. Why am I holding it like an Oscar? I almost feel like the Blue Yeti is something of a meme at this point amongst video and producers and podcasters. It's like baby's first condenser microphone. But honestly, every time I try to research new microphones, I get more and more confused. Just to keep it simple and keep it comfortable. More than that, though, it is because I still use a Blue Yeti at home, and the audio quality is still really, really nice. For what I need it to do, it does everything I need it to, and it does it well enough to make me happy. I'm not a musician, so I'm not after, crystal clear, like, razor sharp audio. And, like, I talk on a microphone every single day at this point, but for the most part, I don't really need it to be like phenomenal. You don't need to hear like every little vibration of my vocal cords. Everything seems to work fine the way it is here. Well, not with the way this is here, but like when I record my videos at home, I feel like they're good quality. I feel like it all works out. And I know it lasts a long time. I saw when I bought this one, I got to look at my receipt for my previous Blue Yeti, and I found out I bought it 10 years ago. And I know microphones have gotten better since then, but like I said, I literally have no idea what to buy at this point. And every time I see it, it says like anything stepping up from the Blue Yeti, is like something that is like a specific need microphone. They all behave in different ways, and some you have to have like right up here in order for it to really work well. I don't like that. That's uncomfortable. So I went with what's comfortable. And more importantly, I went with what's consistent, because if I bought a better microphone, I also want to buy that exact same microphone for here too. So that's dropping another $100. That's not really necessary. There we go. So yeah, so once we get all that hooked up, that is going to be my little setup here. Blue Yeti, Razer Keo. And yeah, it should have the same visual and audio quality that you get from my home setup. And that is what I was really going for. Lighting wise, I'm kind of using leftover lights here, I admit. Like for the toy reviews, and people have actually commented on the new lighting in my toy reviews, and everyone seems to be really happy with it. Yeah, so that's just big ring lights off of Amazon. Doing the job ring lights are actually supposed to do. So there we go. So yeah, we made plenty of upgrades here. Because I still, I'm sending out a ton of videos now. I know not all of them are great quality content-wise, but I still want them to be as good as I possibly can. And thanks to you guys supporting the channel, going to Patreon, sharing the videos, however you do, even if you just hit like and make sure you're subscribed, because I know a lot of you watching aren't subscribed. As long as you're doing that, helps out the channel, lets me continue doing this, and gives me the ability to pay for upgrades, which is always a fantastic thing. I would like to always be improving the channel in some way, shape, or form. So this is the form we are doing it now. So as for plans for December, so there's a big thing I'm going to be doing. I wanted to do something similar to Toycember, but I didn't want to kill myself or burn myself out trying to do 24, or I guess in Toycember terms, 31 scripted mini videos every single day, which, when I'm already trying to do a daily schedule, that didn't make sense to me. But I was still in the mood to do something. So here's what I did. I did what a lot of toy channels do. I grabbed a pair of advent calendars, and we are going to do a competitive advent calendar comparison to see which one came out better and which one I felt was the better value and the better overall calendar. I will let you find out what the theme of the calendars are. I had fun with it. I actually had a lot of fun with it. I will tell you right now, day 14 is the day to watch, because that is the day where everything worked out the way I wanted it to on day 14. That's going to be the most fun day. But I think the whole thing turned out fun. I had a lot of fun shooting it. So it's already filmed. It's already edited. It's already online. I just have to put finishing touches on it, thumbnails, titles, and all that. And it's all going to be scheduled to go up every day, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Because I do most of my posting these days in the evening, so I figured the mini videos will make good little afternoon sits, right after lunch or a quick little work break. There's going to be we're going to do, the first video has all the explanation. So that's just going to be my main video for the day. And then beyond that, they're just going to be 3 to maybe 5-minute videos, real short things. And they're just going to be secondary videos. I'll still be doing daily content on top of those. So, we got that going for us, and so you'll be getting a ton of content. You'll be getting over 50 videos from me in December. Oh, I've lost my mind. Oh well, it's bound to happen sooner or later. But yeah, it feels nice to have them all done right now, because it means all I have to do is finish scheduling them, and I don't have to worry about them. That's a really nice feeling. That's all just done already. However, if you're on my Patreon and you're paying, if you're at the $5 or higher tier, on December 1st, you're going to be able to see the entire thing. I have all 25. Yeah, there's a 25th video on top of a 24-day advent calendar. There's a 25 video mega compilation. It's 2 hours long, fair warning, but you get to see every episode, every video that day. So on December 1st, if you are on my Patreon account, you can watch the whole special in advance. I told you guys I wanted to do more for my Patreons. That is going to be I think a decent start to that. You know, 4-week jump on some of this stuff. I should post it now is what I should do, but we'll leave it for December. We'll leave it as like the holiday thing. Speaking of Patreon commitments, I've got 10 episodes left of the Beast Wars recaps to do still. I thank you for your patience. I know some of you especially were like really loving that series, and then I just kind of stopped. It's so hard to avoid burnout doing a daily video, let alone 2 a day, and I found that out the hard way. So, yeah. So forgive me that I did not continue that quickly. So in December, I will be posting. I will be taking up some days for my daily content to actually get caught up with the Beast Wars recaps. Same format, same length, but I figure with me doing micro videos in the afternoon, I don't think it's going to be so bad to just have like a little bit of a break day here and there where I just do like a 10-minute little review of a Beast Wars episode. And we might like double post on like 2-parters to kind of like speed up the pacing a little bit. So that's how I want to handle that. I don't want to end the year without doing that. And then if we hit the mark, if I hit 600 a month, and that means I'll be doing the Beast Machines episode reviews after that, I will be trying to find a different way of doing that isn't going to burn me out so fast. You know, like even if I just like take 1 day to just record all of it. Because I'd rather deal with like 1 day of burnout that takes me, you know, a week to recover than a constant, endless burnout where I'm just like constantly behind the 8 ball and trying to get back up to speed. I don't want that to happen. So I would much rather just go do it all at once and then just like post as necessary. That's how I did the advent calendar videos. So, and it was far easier. So we're going to handle it differently next time. So if you get me up to that point, I thank you guys very much for that support. That is entirely up to you if I'm worth getting up to that point. Like I said, I want to do more for Patreon, you know, in 2023. This is how I started because I want to finish up my commitments, which also means that, yes, I do have a list of video requests. I want to get to all of those before the year's out. So they include some they include some very specific random reviews. They include a few topical videos. There's a tier list request in there. So remember, you know, at the $15 and up mark, you get to basically request anything. You know, as long as you've made 1 payment, you get to request anything that I do in my catalog. And I want to re-up that a little bit more often. I'm thinking in 2023, I want to re-up that like at least every 3 months, maybe every 2 months, depending on how fast I go through the videos. So to like just like constantly give you guys like a reason to stay at that level. And again, if I'm doing more for everyone else at those levels, it means I'm doing more for my top ones too. So that's my goal in 2023. That's my New Year's resolution. Be worth money. Let's see. What else do I have to do? I really want to get a Plastic Addict out for Christmas. Those have been really, really hard to write. Those have been really, really hard to write and focus on with so much else to deal with in the daily schedule. But I do want to get one out for Christmas. Just as a little special thing. And then a lot of my runtime has been spent on. Everyone liked the how to fix the Let's Fix was what I called it. The Let's Fix Super Mega Force video for Power Rangers. So I want to do something else in that vein, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's been a very hard beast to tackle because there's a few characters I literally have no idea what to do with, but then again, the original writers didn't know what to do with them either. And I'm also trying to be true to what the original writer intended, not what happened after he left. So that's your clue for what is coming. Right, so I've been working really hard on getting that in order to make a big grand video out of. It's not ready yet, needs more time to cook, get a little bit more of the pink out, and then it'll be ready. So, last thing, and certainly not least thing. So, I love doing my Dungeons and Dragons videos, but they never get good views, which hurts me in ways I cannot describe to you. However, there is a special event coming up on the first Saturday of the year, which is going to be first Saturday of December, I should say, which is going to be on the 3rd. So the 3rd, this upcoming Saturday, and I'll remind you in upcoming videos too. I am going to be doing a Christmas one-shot of Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition over at Gob the Goblin's Twitch channel. Now, my friend Gob that I have been promoting here and there, super proud of what he's done. Love the things that he's been doing as his VTuber persona. Really hope for the best for him, and I really want to help get him any kind of attention because he's done such a great job. So he invited me along on this Christmas one-shot with a bunch of other VTuber goblins. So there's going to be a bunch of goblins and me. So that'll be fun. Yeah, so I'll link to it there. I'll link to it on the day, and I'll promote it in a video before then to give you guys a reminder. But I really want you guys to come out and support him and just listen to how TJOmega plays Dungeons and Dragons in a very weird Christmas spoof. It's going to be insanity. Is there any lastly? I could swear there was a lastly before we go, and now I can't remember it, which is always a great sign when you can't remember something you thought of 5 minutes ago, but then again, I've been rambling. No, I think I'm going to call it there. I think I'm going to call that a channel update. So that's pretty much everything I've been trying to do. That's everything I've been trying to do in a nutshell. And then everything I want to get back to. I want to find time to stream again because I really want to do that. Also, I'll end on this. Thank you for letting me get away with doing a chair video. That was an opportunity that has not come up before, and I really wanted to take it. And even if that video doesn't get too many views or doesn't result in too many sales of chairs for that company, what it does help is show other companies that I can play ball and that I can produce big videos for the people who would actually be advancing this channel. So the fact that I've gotten up to this point where companies actually want to throw samples and sponsorship at me, that's thanks to you guys. That's thanks to you coming back and watching and engaging and hitting the like button, commenting, those numbers. That's why this is super important, because that's what feeds the algorithm, what puts more people's eyes on me, and it's what gets me the opportunities that let this channel get ahead and actually move forward a lot faster than it used to. So thank you everyone for coming back and making that possible. It does mean you're going to have to put up with an ad from time. You might have to put up with an ad read from time to time. You might have to put up with a sponsored video once in a while, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing when I'm doing daily content. That just means wait till tomorrow, watch the videos because I'll still try to make it fun, even if it's not your topic. And then just, tomorrow we'll be back to Transformers and all the usual stuff. So that is literally everything I got. That's literally everything I could possibly talk about. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Always appreciate it. And like I said, got a lot coming in December and really hoping to do as much for you guys as I possibly can. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Guys, I am facing the most powerful enemy any YouTuber can face, the algorithm, and I need your help to defeat him. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. Every time you do, we attack that algorithm and we drive it back until it can no longer defeat this channel. Thank you very much.